Good morning.
Good morning.
I figured I'd make coffee with you guys this morning. Clover Valley, Dollar General, hazelnut. It smells pretty good. I'm gonna show you how much creamer I put in here. And this is not an exaggeration.
I feel like that was exaggerated a little bit.
I don't think so.
There you go.
I mean, I could have put it in there myself.
I didn't trust you.
Where do you think it was gonna go?
You were gonna drip it.
Whoops, missed. That's what I have to deal with every day, bro. Y'all are my bros, by the way. Now it's not.
Because you waited too long.
Is this creepy? We're already a minute into this garbage.
It's only creepy because of that mustache.
This be the weirdest coffee crackers we've ever done.
I think they're all kind of weird.
Anyways, guys, if Jaylene will stop being weird,
It's a little spicy in here.
well, turn the heat off.
It's still really spicy.
I was trying to warm it up in here for her so she can come do coffee crackers,
Sure.
and then she complains. Why are you making these coffee crackers weird?
You're making them weird.
This is just going to be unfiltered coffee cracker.
So we haven't heard from Des.
They don't know any of that.
Oh.
You're just making this worse and worse, people. It's going to be one of those that I'm like, I should probably delete this, but I need the world to know what I deal with every morning.
First of all, you got to fill me in on your game plan here.
When do we ever have a game plan?
Well, you'd never fill me in on them, so.
Because there's never a game plan. It's drink coffee and talk to these people.
What are we talking about today?
Well, I was planning on talking about punctuation and being on time and having your together.
Oh. I don't believe in those things.
We're just joking, guys. All this was planned. We're just trying to show you how not to be. I'm leaving all this.
I don't care.
This is what y'all get, folks. Haven't posted the coffee crackers in a good minute. Let me get proper here. There you go. Now I look a little more
Situated.
yeah. Haven't posted coffee crackers in a minute. Really, truly been recouping from the trip down to see my parents and stuff. That was action packed.
Jason's like, I'm just recouping from the meetup still.
Well, I didn't even get to recoup from the meetup because then I went straight down there. So, and then we've had guests. And so, not that it's been, like, you're going to say, you said Des is a handful? No, it's not what I meant, people.
It'd just be like if anyone were out here.
It just means I haven't had a chance to let it rain and not work yet. But yeah, just been nonstop for like the last 3 weeks. It feels like to me. And I thought about taking today off. It's Friday. We'll go live tonight and all that. But you can't. When you live this lifestyle, you really can't take too many days off or anything like that. Because I need to finish the micro tiny house, which let me fill you guys in because either I didn't tell y'all or I didn't tell you correctly or you didn't listen. Probably the last one. And I'm not talking to all y'all, just a select few that keep asking me, did I miss something? Why are you building another house when you have the big one?
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
Well, that's, yeah. And, that was a tent, and I converted it because I'm not going to be able to finish the big tiny house because no one told me winter was coming, so I wasn't prepared, and I'm just joking, guys.
Well,
Honestly, what?
Everyone's telling me that I should stay in your tent that you stayed in last year. Like the one that...
I'm giving up
canvas
on the
tent.
internet. Guys, we are converting the tent that I stayed in, unless they meant the $20 tent.
No, they meant that tent.
We are converting that tent into the micro tiny house because the big tiny house is not finished yet. It is livable. It's a closed-in structure, but it doesn't have a wood-burning stove. And I don't know if you guys know this, but in the winter it gets cold. So I'm gonna put the tent, wood-burning stove in the new micro tiny house and live out of that this winter. Why I don't rush the big tiny house and get that done, because Jaylena may not always be around. She's got stuff to do. She's got life to live. Shoot dang. But yeah, she was planning on going on a trip to Florida. It's not looking so great. But she still may do other trips. You know, she may go visit family, you know, on the holidays are coming up. I kind of did my holiday stuff already, but she may go, you know, for Thanksgiving to go see family or something. So normally we kind of just sleep in the van when she's here, but when she's not, I sleep in the front seat of my truck because the house is full of my belongings, wood, tools, all that stuff that I need to keep out of the weather. And then, yes, originally this was going to be a shed. I was going to put all my belongings in there, but Jacob, you know, was just like, hey, you should put the wood burning stove that you had in your tent in the little tiny house over here, and you'd probably survive a little better. And I was like, I can't believe I'm about to say that, but what you just said was genius. That doesn't happen very often with Jacob. Normally I'm just like, did Jaylena tell you to say that to like get on my nerves?
So you're calling me a genius?
No. He came up with that on his own.
I know.
But normally he says stuff.
You guys got it.
Is this video over yet?
Well, you're still talking, ain't you?
What's ain't you?
Ain't you? Shoot dang.
No, it's shoot dang, not ain't you.
Haters.
That's actually me making those fake accounts trolling you. Yeah, this is probably the weirdest Coffee the Crockers we've done. But really and truly, it's early. We're tired. And I barely, look, you probably can't see. You can. My coffee's still at the top, still waking up. It's 40 degrees.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
I sound like you.
Only when I get excited. But yeah, Crocker's live action is now up and running. It has well over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. We're going to be doing, not today. I'm gonna start on Monday. I'll say that. I'll start Monday, and then that will be the day that it starts. Because I said right now that we'll start on Monday.
We'll see.
Yeah. And then I have another project coming up that I'm excited about. I'm not going to tell y'all guys. It's not like a building project or anything like that. So I'm excited for that, but I don't want to say anything in case it doesn't pan out. But I think you guys will like it. It'll be a little more, it'll be a little different, I guess. I'll say that. Somewhat the same, but different.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You do.
What we talked about yesterday?
I didn't listen to a word you said yesterday, so I'm not sure.
Sounds about right.
When you have a mustache like this, you just do what you want.
It's hard to focus on anything else.
Yeah. Because every time you see like a glimpse, like in a mirror or a window or something, you're like, shoot, dang, that looks good.
Yeah, you're the only one.
That looks good, I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call this one. We're gonna call it a loss, but we're still gonna post it because honestly, I don't feel like doing another one. I did one before this, and Jaylena wasn't here, and now this is my second one. Tell him.
I bet this one gets more views.
Because I'm not posting the other one, that's why.
You're not going to post it?
No.
Why?
No. I'll show you one clip of it at the end of this. So.
What, me walking up?
This is the worst coffee crackers ever. We'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you still stick around. Here comes Jaylena. Let's see what she does. Act natural.
You want coffee?
Huh?
Do you want coffee?
Do I want coffee? For what? For what? Scoot this way a little bit so they can see your face.
Can you see this?
Oh, man, that's rude, guys. She comes over here 8 minutes into Coffee the Crockers. I'm having to drink a Sprite because she kicked me out of the van. And then she comes over here and gives me this attitude. You must respect the mustache.
You gave me attitude.
Respect the stash.
No one respects
Respect
the stash. No one
the stash.
No coffee?
Yes, I want coffee, please. They can see you now. You better watch the facial expressions. People.